Big dreamers, Katie Rhines, your registered dietitian, is here. I rode my skateboard to the beach. The sun is setting. Can you see that? It is absolutely beautiful. We've got the mountains, we've got the ocean. Absolute magic here on Venice Beach. Today I'm really excited to dive into processed sugar, the effects it has on our bodies, as well as allowing ourselves to relax a little bit as well. And I really hope this video helps you, so let's go ahead and get started. Yes, white sugar, processed sugars, oh man, it's like a drug. I actually wrote a paper in high school in, what was it, AP Bio. We were supposed to pick a drug of choice, and I chose white sugar as my drug. Because yeah, actually it's kind of like cocaine. The way that it releases such dopamine, such pleasurable responses, like our bodies feel such a sense of enjoyment and comfort when we eat sugar. It's pretty amazing, honestly. And what's crazy about sugar is that when it's processed to like a white powder, and even liquid sweeteners, like just really dense sources of sweetness, this is a lot different on our bodies than sugar in an apple or sugar in a sweet potato. In an apple and a sweet potato, this is combined with water content and fiber, all of these different colors and pectins and phytonutrients that are going to work with our bodies to help us feel sustained and vibrant, and oh my gosh, so many beneficial properties to all the carbohydrates in whole food plant sources. If we're going to be eating processed sugars, we're going to have a blood sugar spike, which if you normally don't eat like any carbs, if you're keto, this blood sugar spike is really going to stay in the bloodstream, and it's not going to easily get into our cells because all of that fat, if we're eating a high fat diet that's high in animal products, high in fried foods, high in oils, high in, yeah, basically processed like cheese, things like that, the insulin receptor is going to be gummed up by fat. So the insulin is the hormone that gets sugar into the cell. And if we have a high fat diet, which most people in America unfortunately are consuming too much fat, this is going to lead to a really intense like pre-diabetic state. So I highly recommend that nobody does a ketogenic diet, because it's really hard to stick to 100%, and then that one day that you happen to eat a banana, your blood sugar goes through the roof and you're gonna feel like crazy awful and ... But yeah, eating refined sugar, it causes a blood sugar spike. So eating your Coca-Colas, pastries, desserts, anything that's like that concentrated, crystallized crack, cocaine, sugar, blood sugar spikes, releases all of these like crazy feel-good hormones, like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's gonna want to make you eat more of it. Very like addictive, honestly. And this spike is going to lead to a crash. And this crash is what causes anxiety, depression, moodiness, irritability, cravings, sleep issues. What else? Inability to focus. There's a lot of issues with having blood sugar go up and then down like that. And that's what happens when it goes up that high from such processed, refined forms of sugar. This is really bad. So yeah, please try your best. Let's all just be aware of what we're doing to ourselves. So if we're feeling really depressed, really anxious, really irritable, be like, oh wow, like I just had a lot of sugar. I just had an ice cream cone. Like, maybe think about it for a second, because that could be why you're feeling that way. And then to like get these feelings to go away, eating more sustained, slow releasing sugars that are combined with fiber, like whole fruits, whole vegetables, starches, beans, legumes, nuts and seeds. These are gonna have a really nice calm energy, have us feeling sustained throughout the day. All right. And then I just want to say, like, gosh, as a dietitian, it's really important for me to remember it's okay to relax a little bit. Maybe it's a much smaller percentage of people who are like me, who feel maybe you feel really guilty after you eat a cookie. Maybe you feel like really guilty just letting yourself have fun. Letting yourself like really live a little and just like stay up late and watch a movie. So honestly, I'm the kind of person that like I really have trouble just relaxing in front of a TV. Like I can't just watch a movie or TV, especially alone. Like I just am so like hyper, feeling like I need to be like getting something done or doing something kind of yeah. And I guess like trying to fully enjoy a desserty food at this time in my life, I'm certainly able to do that, to like notice like, all right, I'm gonna enjoy this, it's gonna be delicious, like, and allowing ourselves to eat dessert, I think, is also important. We need to remember the end goal of why we even want to be healthy. And for me, it's really about happiness. I want to be happy and healthy and successful, beautiful feeling in my body forever and ever and ever. And if I'm super up in my head about like not having some vegan ice cream with my friends at the beach on a hot summer day, if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have like all this blood sugar spike and blah blah blah, as a healthy plant-based, like as a special treat, that certainly has a place for my mental health in my diet. Full disclosure. I think that it's important to let ourselves indulge once in a while. So yeah, and we all have to have our own radar with that. If you notice that you are somebody who's drinking all the Cokes and eating a bunch of candy and it's just like a lot of sugar is in your diet, then we definitely need to like put up the red flag and like do something about it and change. But if you're on the other end of the spectrum like me, who tends to be a little bit more obsessive about their food and maybe a little too controlling, live a little, all right? It's okay to have a cookie that's, of course, vegan once in a while. Like, can we just relax, you know? And yeah, I think let's just always remember setting intention for the day. Like today, I intend to live fully, be happy, and take care of myself. Mentally, physically, all of it. So, yeah. And watch the sunset behind those beautiful mountains. Can you see it? Oh, it's amazing. There it is. Yes. Alright, my name is Katie Rhines at vitamin.katie on Instagram. Hit me up, leave your comments and questions down below. Please, like, let me know if you relate. I love feeling understood and like somebody out there gets me. Yeah, leave your comments, hit the little bell if you'd like to get notifications for my videos. I do upload daily, and I'd love to answer your questions. So thank you so much for watching. Have an incredible, beautiful life full of happiness, relaxation, and yeah, just having fun in this life. It's an absolute miracle. Thanks. Bye.